What's up, you guys? It's Graham here. So I figured I would make a very quick update video and share with you guys all the work that's being done on this place. And a lot has gotten done over the last week and a half that this has been going on. So as you can see, the first thing I started to do is add in the recessed lights up on the ceiling. So I'm adding in 6 to the living room. As we go into the dining room, we got 4 more in the dining room, plus I'm gonna be able to put in like a little chandelier here in the center. And then the biggest progress so far has been in the kitchen. This whole thing has been completely opened up. And we just started to put in the base for the tile to go into. We also began replacing all the drywall around the sink area. And then we're gonna be framing off this door in a little bit to be able to put in more cabinetry here. Let me show you guys throughout the hallway. So again, we're smoothing out the ceilings in the hallway and we're gonna be putting in some more recessed lighting. Now, check this out in the bathroom. We're just starting to put in the tile here. We went with some white tile in the back. I'm gonna be doing a cool mosaic at the bottom of the shower. Gonna be doing another really cool like Spanish tile thing on the bottom of this bathroom. And then I got the cool vanity going in here with the toilet. Check out the bedroom. The bedroom is a world of difference when you put in French doors. So we have 2 French doors going in here. Right now they open inward and I wasn't really happy with that, so we're gonna be switching these out and having them open outward because it's a small bedroom and I'm afraid if they start to open inward, it's really gonna cut down a lot of the space in the room. So these are gonna be opening outward. Another really cool thing that we added in are these split AC units. We added up 1 in the bedroom. And by the way, these things work wonders. These are probably one of the coolest inventions I think ever. If you don't want to install like huge expensive AC units, these split units are pretty much just as good and they're a fraction of the price. Put in another one here in the dining room. Now, as far as renovations are concerned, I've learned 2 things from every single place I've remodeled. The first is that it takes a lot longer than what you expect, and the second is that it takes much more money than what you expect. And here are some examples. First of all, we should be honestly a little bit further along than we are, but as we get into it, we realize more things need to be done than originally anticipated. So let me first start by taking you to the bathroom here. And this is something that should really only take about a week or so. But when we got into it, we realized that all the plumbing behind the shower in the bathroom, all of it was almost completely original and completely falling apart. So once you go and get into some of these things, you have to then realize like, fuck, I gotta replace all of that. And it's better to replace it now before it gets worse and you tile over it and you do all the other sort of stuff and you get it perfect and then you realize you have to tear it all back out just to correct some of the things that you should have done from the beginning. Not only that, but we realized as we went in and started doing some of the plumbing work underneath the house, the main line going to the sewer line was completely corroded. Now, this is something I had done in my inspections, and yes, it was uncovered, but we didn't think it was as bad as what it was when we really got down there. And so I had to replace the entire main line going from the house to the sewer line. So that's an extra $2,000. And then I got the bathroom, and that's an extra like $1,000 to replace all the plumbing in the bathroom and some more underneath the house. It always, every single project, it's gonna be more expensive than what you originally anticipate. So what I recommend on any renovation budget, you almost just have to expect and add on in your mind an extra like 10 to 15% minimum from what you think it will be to what it's actually gonna be, because I promise you, in every single renovation, there's gonna be something else that needs to be done. Another example is the bathroom window. That's a great window, it works fine, but at the same time, if I ever want to replace it in the future, it's going to be a lot more difficult to do it in the future when all the tile and everything gets done than to do it right now. So I figured it's probably better to do a lot of these things now while there are workers here and everything's like, looks kind of like crap, than it is to get the place perfect and then a year or 2 down the line end up doing all of these things anyway because I should have done it from the beginning. So anyway, that's so far the update. Oh, and then we also got in the front, not sure if you could see, a little bit of the fence put in right there. So I'm gonna be saving the landscaping probably last. I wanna wait until it gets completely finished and then I'll show it to you guys. It's gonna look really cool though. And that way it's like, it looks a lot more impressive when you see like the before and then you see the after than like all the crap that goes on in between. Because for landscaping, it's not too exciting from what you see in terms of like all the progression. So I'll show you guys that at the very end when all of it's done. So as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I'm gonna be trying to make one of these per week, maybe 2 renovation update videos per week. So if you want to stay tuned with that, click subscribe. Also feel free to add me on Snapchat and Instagram. Post there pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of that, you know how to find me. Thank you again for watching, and until next time.